All right, and we're back. Today we're actually taking a look at implementing a dialogue system. So the easiest way to accomplish this is actually taking the source code, the library code from OpenQuest, since it already has that. So we're gonna copy this in our project, and obviously we add it to the make file. And actually take a look here at the make file here, and here we see dialogue SC. Copying this over. Um, Doesn't really matter. The order doesn't really matter, just that it's in there. Right. Now it asks me to install makefile tools. Nope, I don't really need them on here. Right, quite right. So next step is let us actually look at the um. Let's actually look at how to implement this now. So in here somewhere, there's somewhere we should have a dialog. Okay, here we have a dialog loop. So inside the actors class, we actually can set up a dialog loop. Zob talk to Ziv, in secret room. All these are all technically, those are all technically between the character. Um, there's actually more than that, supposedly. Let's see. These we don't need. So we actually set up the Carol loop. Zob talk to Carol. There we go. So we can actually set that as a local script, which is probably preferable to setting it as a dialogue script, as an actor script. So, and it's not technically actors. So the idea between putting the idea behind putting stuff into actors into the actor script is when you have one or multiple actors and they have some dialogue, some predefined dialogue, because then it's easier since they are technically um, objects that stay in memory between rooms. So it's easy to have like this actor room, and the actor room is then basically cached in between rooms. So we don't have to take care of all that stuff per room on a per room basis. So that's really kind of nice. And then of course, um, as we can see in this kind of script, we can also do there we go, talk to Ziv in secret room. So we can also do the stuff. This is only called when we're actually in the secret room in the Open Quest demo, um, and only if the cube has disappeared already. So there's like a cube, and only then it will actually work. So yeah, it's kind of neat, and all that stuff belongs into Actor, of course, because it's you can do it. You can just check for the room that the characters are in, and it's basically very memory efficient in a way because we don't have to take care of it on a per room basis. It's just being carried and very efficient, very easy to write. Um, Regardless, where were we? Talk to Carol. So we actually gonna take this script here, and so what we want to do here first is we create an actor inside the classroom. We can pretty much copy this stuff here. We copy this into our game. We go into the classroom. Since 6 days is really, I wasted a lot of time on personal family drama and also on optimizing the engine. And yeah, I thought it would be enough these 12 days to, or was it even more than 12 days? Was it like 14 days to finish the game? But it doesn't look like I will be able to finish it. Um, Regardless, so we're gonna set up our little object here. It should be on top of the scripts. Objects should always be on top. So it's data. Okay, we're gonna name this turtle object, and we're gonna give it the name Mr. Turtle. Okay, and then we have a script running. We're gonna call this script. We're gonna call this script. Let me think. Bun brush talk to Mr. Turtle. It's a yeah, it's a bit long. Actually, just turtle. As Mr. Turtle would say, Mr. Turtle is my father. You can call me Turtle. um, right. We'll keep the look at, I guess. Smell, we don't even have smell anymore. So move, we don't have move anymore. These cases don't make sense, obviously. Our teacher, Mr. Turtle. Okay. And this whole if statement we can pretty much get rid of, since this is basically something that would only be true. Oh, wait. Okay, no, we can actually get rid of this whole block. Right, so. Since this was only true for a game where. So this was true, we have a flag in open quest, so if we don't actually know that person before they introduce themselves, and we can use a flag, and we can have, if the flag is wrong, then we can have a different outcome for the actual observation examination. So, but we don't need that, of course, because we know our teacher, Mr. Turtle. Also, I said bunch brush, bun brush. Talk to Turtle. Um, Again, yeah, just keeping with tradition. Guybrush to bun brush. Um, so yeah, let's see. Mr. Turtle, talk to. Right, so now we have got an object here. Verb. And right, we need to close this one. Perfect. And now we can have a script. We can copy that from here as well, but make it a lot shorter. And now the hard part kind of begins here. So we're going to actually implement that by hand, that part, I think. Or no, not really. We're just going to deconstruct it one by one. Makes the most sense, I believe. Right. And we want the entry script on top, just for, it's just nicer that way. Right, let's go through here one by one. So first of all, we initialize a cutscene, and the one, I believe, if I remember correctly, is so it's actually skippable or not skippable, one of these two. We can actually get rid of that. So right, we won't have that choice for now. Maybe later we could have like a flag for if we have already talked to the teacher before. But for now, I think. Uh, should we? Now, for now, I would keep it, to be honest. So I'll get rid of all these if-else statement. Um, we want to rename that to Funbush Talk to Turtle. So we have a character array, just like in C, and that stores the sentences for our choices for our dialogue options. So let's see. We'll just do a hello, Mr. Oh, actually, wait for message, obviously. It's important, but we're keeping it simple. You go say hello, Mr. Turtle, and then actor say. Well, we don't have an actor yet, to be honest. We need to wrap the actor as well. Turtle. What do you want, kid? Right. So keeping it simple. So unless knows Carol. So this is like stuff that's also again flags where we can set this stuff. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm tired today. Again, we can pretty much get rid of all this stuff here. You can get rid of all these flags. So we're setting the first sentence. I know this is a bit confusing because we're basically reusing the same pointer over and over, but that's the way it is. Stand aside, I need to pass. Well, obviously not that. How come we communicate telepathically? Is that how you spell telepathy? I think so. Yeah, I'm not quite sure, to be honest. I think it is like, okay, so that's an option. Look behind you, three-headed monkey. I'm actually gonna keep that one, to be honest. Right. So these are basically the three building blocks here. We do a sentence. We set the sentence to 0, and then we actually set the string, and then we add the sentence. So. Right, so. Why are you so obsessed with Mr. Aristotle? I'm selling these fine leather jackets. You know what? Turtle leather jackets. Okay. Turtle. I'm actually not a fan of adding a dot after the Mr. Building this whole thing for an American audience, I guess. I was once told that they prefer using the dot. I've actually, even when I was in America, I've never actually checked. Um, yeah, it's actually not very common in some other places in the world. Okay, so that's setting our that's actually setting up our that's our little block for setting up the sentence structure, the options. So now what we do is we have Zop color and Zop dim color. We start the dialog with these colors. I'm actually not sure if we kept them inside or if we have to recopy them. It looks like we have to recopy them, or maybe I renamed them already. I think I renamed them. I kept them inside. Herb dim color. There we are. So I already renamed them. They are still inside. They're still. I'm not quite sure this is actually the right color. 232. So we actually don't even use the right color here. Let's actually change that. Let's actually use 15. Yeah, actually, let's use 15. But then the problem is, yeah, we don't have a dim color. Um, I could actually, oh, why not use 209 and 193? No. How about doing? Okay, we're doing 209 for the regular speech color. We can test that right away. And let's actually do the 15 for the dim color. 15 for dim color. It. So we need the bun brush dim color and the bun brush color. Classroom there. Bun brush dim color and bun brush color. So these are kind of the setup for in classic LucasArts fashion, where you have like a menu with colors. They're probably not a good match, anyways. I need to kind of realign these colors later, I guess. The point is, one color is text you haven't spoken yet, and then once you have spoken a text, it just gets dimmed. Message. So now we continue in the setup. After we have selected a sentence, we hide the dialogue, of course, and then a cutscene plays. So what we do here is, I think I'm keeping one. I don't know what's useful for, but yeah, I need to look through the specs for that. But yeah, we hide the dialogue, and then we start another cutscene within the cutscene. The character says our sentence that we picked, and then there's a wait period, and then we do a switch depending on the selected sentence. And we would actually go through here just one by one. Wait, default case? No, obviously not. Right, we'll just gonna keep this here. So here we can actually see knows Carol, because in this sentence in the original OpenQuest tutorial application we asked the name. So then we know the name, and then we address her by Carol the next time. And here we asked about a passageway. So yeah, there's a setting for that as well. But we don't need any of these things here. I don't actually know why it sets current actor to a bar ego here. That doesn't make a lot of sense unless no. That's strange. Huh. I don't know why I would need to set the current actor to var ego here. Um, but we not, I'm just keeping it short here for now for this presentation. I'll just friggin' do a actor say, just actor say blocks. And we do turtle and turtle. And then we, I'm not even doing, I'm just going to do option 1, option 2. We'll keep them simple for now. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 options. What was that? Okay, I'm actually confused by the wait for message here. Is that necessary? I assume it's necessary. Oh. Right. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We started 0, so obviously the counting is different. So 3, 4, 5. And then we break the dialog loop on the 5th option. Yeah. And we end the dialog, and now I'm having an issue here because I might have done something wrong. Huh. Oh, wait. Why is this in there? Never mind. The cutscene. There's a switch. Oh, we put them outside the switch. Whoops. There we go. No, it's okay. This should be accurate now. Right. And now we need to define the turtle, to be honest. Carol. Actor Carol. Okay, we have an actor Carol. We don't really care about the so the actors, we would define them in a common one, so they can actually be available everywhere. I mean, well, that's mainly for the coloring, I think. And we want to name that turtle, of course. And now we don't have a custom yet. Let's actually see if that even compiles. Clean tentacle. Of course it does not. Failed to open their G1. Oh, bun brush. Talk to turtles, not a known. I think we were named something, but then we didn't rename it everywhere. Oh, we did. Okay, that's strange. It's both in a classroom. Or do we actually? Okay, we might have actually have to have that stripped on top after all, because otherwise it can't see that. Never mind. Yeah, we have to have that on top of the object, because otherwise how would it see that unless it's defined? Well, actually, no, wait. We can quite literally find that, I think. Talk to Carol. Do they define this here? They do not actually define this in the, but we should define that potentially. Or is it because it's local? I'm not sure if we can define local ones. But let's try that, to be honest, because I'm I would be more comfortable having that as a local script in here. Let's see if that would work. Nope. Oh, wait. Dialog add is not known to function or script. So this works, but we have not imported the instant classroom. We have not included the dialog tree, the actual dialog tree functionality. Include dialog sch and dialog charset is not declared resource. Did we also strip that? I guess there's a lot of things I stripped, so it's quite fortunate that we still have the rest. So gonna put that back into the. To be honest, do we need the char set for dialogues? That would make sense, I guess, to have that back too. Right. So we're gonna set the dialog char set. And then we actually load dialog char set. So this is actually being loaded in the. That might resolve our problem that I've seen actually. Let's see. That puts put into the res room, into the resource class. So to say. Should I? I'll just for. Okay, that loaded. I've actually disabled music because it's quite annoying. And now in our next step, we would actually have to add. Okay, cool. So this uses the correct char set now, which last time it did not actually. I'm not entirely sure if it actually really does. Maybe it doesn't. Vera small char. Let's just use Vera char. Let's change the set. Let's change the set here. Oh no, it's still using the. It's probably still using the. Let's make a screenshot. So let's compare this. Small char. Clean. I think it's well, the color obviously changed, so I think the GUI typeset is still the same. There's like an issue that I have getting this proper. Yeah, this looks completely identical from what I see. It is not applying the friggin' correct char set, but it is what it is. I'll keep it for now. Maybe it will actually do when we have the actual dialogue. So let's see, what do we? This is, by the way, another tool I installed, Rose Garden, because I'm trying my best to get. So I've actually asked my composer. He's using Reaper. I thought I had Reaper somewhere, but maybe not. And I'm not a music expert anyway, so. In any case, the next step is to draw the character. Yes. So we're gonna go by Carol. Carol has to have a costume. So our turtle has to have a costume as well. Which is the annoying part, to be honest. So what we want to do here is go into actors, cost, bun brush cost, and in here we want to apply a costume. I'll actually make a block like this, to be honest. Turtle cost, and then we do a turtle cost object turtle object. Hopefully we never have an actual turtle object. But I wanted to keep it short, so yeah. Oh, here we do set current actor as Daryl. Okay, interesting. I guess it's necessary for moving the character. Right. Out of laziness, I'm just gonna reuse the fun brush for now. So what we'll do is in our our costumes folder, I'm just gonna copy bun brush cost, and we're making this into a turtle as cost. And then we just switch the palette a bit. Doesn't really matter actually, but we're gonna go with 224 by 255. That's the index, and then pretty much we'll just rename a couple things. No, we don't even need to rename anything in here since it's already getting compiled like this anyways. It's getting automatically added. Right. So if we compile this now, and we should have a turtle. Yep, here we have the animation header for the turtle. Animation in it. We don't need to edit this at all. The turtle cost is applied as well. And now what we can do next is we can pretty much just set the character in the room. Let me think. Let's see how the code works here. Actually, Carol object. We have a Carol object. We have that in the right. Let's see. So in the classroom, we should also add the object, of course. Object turtle object, and that is important as well. And yeah, we have the special flag bit, the special type bit, which is used for flags. But it's quite nice. I have to see how we actually apply the actor object. This is actually, I think, necessary to add an actor object, Carol object, to retain certain things. And now what we do is in the classroom. This gets easier once we've actually done it a couple times. Fortunately, I have not. They're in the entry script here. Set up actors. This is this is actually done inside. Never mind. This is done inside the actors script, which makes sense. Yeah, we want to set this up nicely. In here, set up actors. We can just have one functionality for that, and then right in the beginning, pretty much, I feel. Well, in the ending, we set current active our ego, so it doesn't really matter what we set here. This is initializing bun brush. So we done it, gonna go in here. Set current actor is turtle. And then we initialize the actor. We set the costume to turtle cost. I might have, oh no, I did it correctly. Cool. Actor name. We've already set it before, just set it here again, I guess. Mr. Turtle. We can actually remove it from the other one. Actor with. I'm not sure we need to set the actor with. Ignore boxes, animation speed. We don't need all of these for now. Talk color. We have not set a talk color right now. But you know what we'll do is we'll just reuse the dim color because really it doesn't matter for now. One brush dim color. And then we set the object class. We set turtle. I have a turtle. Okay. Turtle object. And we have renamed it from office room to classroom. Let me see if that works already. Probably not. Or does it? No, not quite. Have we even placed it? Oh, we have not placed the actor yet, so. Right, because the actor is being normally set and put actor at Carol. This is normally done in the office room for some reason. We could also do it in here in that setup actor script, which we will. Just do a turtle, and then we do classroom. Do we have the classroom? We've got a classroom included in the actors. And there's the Mr. Turtle actor, finally. So look at our teacher, Mr. Turtle. Let's talk. Hello, Mr. Turtle. Oh, apparently we have it twice. Who do we communicate telepathically? Option 1 works. Look out behind you, a three-headed monkey. Option 2. Why you're so obsessed with Mr. Aristotle? Works 2. See you, Mr. Turtle. Option 4. I think we linked that option wrong. See you, Mr. Turtle. Option 5. And that should have actually. Okay, there's something not working quite right. Let's go back. Unrush talk to Mr. Turtle. So first of all, this is not being added correctly. Let's see. So sentence 0, we set the sentence, then we add it to the dialogue. That works. So we set sentence 0 again, okay, again. This should have worked. So maybe. Oh, wait. Yeah, never mind. We do not reset it here. That's the problem. Yeah, it's a bit finicky. Reset the game. Hello, Mr. Turtle. And these are set correctly. Option 4 and option 5. It still doesn't get us out of the loop, to be honest. So, there's still some other issue. So we have option 4. Option 5 works as well. Oh, wait, we have, yeah, never mind. We only have 4, not 5. That resolves that. Mr. Turtle. See you, Mr. Turtle. Option 5. Boom. So that works quite nicely. And actually, so the 1 in the cutscene apparently means that you cannot escape it. As far as I'm aware. Let's see. Oh no, still doesn't work. That's strange. 5. Maybe that's implied. I want to skip through, so. Nope, it does not let me skip. Okay, lovely. It should let me skip though. That's always one thing I complain about other people's games is not being able to skip a sentence, so really something I need to fix here. Turtle. Right, so I'm gonna take a break. But pretty much from here on out, coding should be smooth sailing. As soon as I actually come up with some puzzles, I'm gonna use Puzzlon, which we'll check out in the next video. But dialogues are kind of like the hardest thing, I would say. They're not easy to make, especially engaging dialogues. Obviously, we still need to make it an engaging dialogue here. But yeah, I'd say we're gonna take a break here and see you in the next video.